Hey guys, I'm back with another cleaning video. I actually did this after work and I was not in the mood to clean at all. Planning to do the baskets of clothes in my room, but if you guys know, I hate putting away laundry. It is like my worst enemy. I wasn't in the mood to clean. So I decided I'd tackle a junk drawer instead because I have all this stuff in the drawer I no longer need or want. And I wanted to be productive, but I was too lazy to do something I didn't want to do. So I ended up doing this today. I don't think I did like the best job ever of getting rid of all my clutter. I think what I want to do is I'm going to tackle my room section by section, and then at the end, once I get the majority of the clutter out, I'm going to go through another deep clean where I try to get rid of some sentimental items that I just cannot get rid of. Because there's definitely a few things I'm like, I really don't need this, but I can't let it go right now. I plan to make that maybe even a whole nother series depending how much I have to actually go through in the end. But right now, this is just kind of like the clean my room series where I'm just gonna try and get the bulk of stuff out of the way. There were a few other areas in my life that I wanted to tackle. I don't know if I'll necessarily make videos about that here because this is mainly my cleaning channel, but the areas I wanted to change was, one of them is becoming cleaner. As you guys see, a lot of it has to do with cleaning up clutter in my life, getting rid of items I don't need, trying not to hoard because I do that, and just trying to be tidier in general. I'm going to try to bring in habits that I think keep me tidier. Something else I also want to change about my life is my wardrobe. I don't like it. I have a lot of clothes that are either from I think college still, or just items I don't like anymore, I don't want to wear, and I just keep them in my drawers, which probably has to be the reason why I don't like to put away laundry, because there's so many of these other clothes I don't wear, or like winter clothing or whatever, and they're just taking up space, and I don't have space to put the stuff I do wear in it, and that's why they end up in laundry baskets or on my bed or wherever, just not in the drawers. So that's another area I want to tackle, is getting a new wardrobe, donating more clothes, and putting them in the right place. I'm hoping that helps me in the future. Something else I want to tackle is my weight. And this could be a whole nother video. Again, I don't know if you guys would be interested. This is a cleaning channel. If I talk about like weight or losing weight, I don't know if that would appeal to anyone, especially here. But I could also just talk over like a cleaning video about my weight loss journey and all that, if that would be more satisfying for you guys rather than a whole different video about that. But I've been struggling with my weight, I think, since after college. I was always very skinny as a kid, not severely, but like I was always a skinny kid, and I used to run 5Ks in high school and college, and like I was fit because, I was just always active. And I don't know, you hit 25 and later, and then just your whole body changes. I also snack a lot more, I think, than I used to, and it's partly because I think I just used to have more hobbies. Like I used to draw and write a lot and do all this stuff. I don't do it as often now. So I feel like that kind of just, my hobby now is just snacking when I'm watching either YouTube or TV, which is really bad. But I'd like to tackle that as well. That's another area in my life, just like losing weight, or more specifically, I'd like to get fit because I do miss running. It's been like 90 degrees every single day here, so I can't go out and run. I have a treadmill, but because my cat is still new to the house, I would have to have the door closed because I don't want to be running and he's like in the room, because knowing my luck, something crazy will happen. So I can't really do that right now. I do workout videos from YouTube and I think they're working, but honestly, I've seen the most changes in my body and like quicker results when I run more than any other exercise. I don't know if that's just me, but if I run like a mile 5 days a week, like literally on the third day, I already notice a difference. But when I do workouts on YouTube, I don't. I think it's also because a lot of the time instructors will be like, do this workout like 4 times, so it equals like 1 hour, and that's enough exercise. And then I get bored or lazy and I end up doing 1 round, and I don't know. I feel like I don't notice a difference. Maybe I'm just not consistent enough on that. Let me know, guys, if you have a different experience with home workouts. versus running or just anything. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just better at running because I've always done that. But yeah, I definitely want to tackle that issue in the future. Another area in my life I want to tackle is self-care. I'm a very anxious person. I get, especially with time, I hate being late to stuff. It drives me crazy. Or if I have tasks to do that I have to get done in a certain amount of time, which is how it is at my work, I have to like get done with all of it. Like things like that drive me crazy. And I've noticed I've kind of neglected my self-care lately. Like, I'm the kind of person, I don't really do my hair, which is fine. I don't have to be like super into that, but I've kind of just neglected it in general. And the other day I took the time to put on like, a cozy YouTube video, and I did like a face mask, and I made sure to like, brush my hair nicely and like put it up, like, and it was so relaxing and it helps me just decompress. And I think that's definitely something I want to tackle because I don't do that, and I think it helps with my anxiety. So self-care, another big thing I want to do in the future. And lastly would be getting my own place with my boyfriend. I'd also like to get some furniture and home decor items. It's very hard though right now because, as you know, I don't have my own place. I don't have anywhere to store these things other than I guess my boyfriend's house, but I'm not going to like overflow his place because he shares it with just all of the stuff I want to bring in. But I do want to do that, and my friend's advice, because she had gone condo a few years ago, was to try and start getting items for the place, even though it's like early, because if you wait till right before you move in, you literally don't have anything. And it's harder, I guess, to buy in bulk than it is to like slowly acquire pieces, The hardest part again is just like, where do I put it? I went over to the thrift store the other day, and I found this side table that I really liked. It was a wooden one, very cute. I couldn't get it because obviously I don't have a space for it, but it was on sale for like 80% off, and it was only $30. And I'm like, oh, I wish I could get this so bad, but there's nowhere to put this table. I can't. It drives me crazy. I definitely want to get my own place with him. I am saving up. I have a decent amount, but honestly, in this economy, it is so hard to get a place, guys. Let me know, guys, too. Are you an impulse buyer? Because I have my original American Girl doll from when I was a kid. I plan on just, keeping. I want it as decor. And for my friend's birthday, we went to the American Girl doll store as like a reunion from when we were kids. And I ended up getting the other doll. I think her name's Yvette. She's like a newer doll, and I wanted her because she's a mixed race doll. I think the first one, American Girl doll, released, I'm also mixed race, and I thought that was really cute representation. She's like a pretty doll, but I'm not really a doll person at all. And I thought maybe I can just kind of like display them and that'd be cool, but I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm not really a doll person now that I like think about it. And now I just have these American Girl dolls. If you guys know, very expensive dolls. They're like 100 each. But obviously one's my childhood doll, so I've just always had her. But I don't know what to do because I'm kind of like, it doesn't really go with the vibe of my room. I don't know. The stuffed animals are okay, but I'm like, it's kind of weird with the doll. Maybe that's just me. But I don't know what to do with it now. So I kind of tuck them away into that corner. But here are the results of my dresser. I really want to get a little case or something for my Nintendo Switch games. I don't know if I like them there. But like I said, this is just kind of me starting off cleaning. I plan to kind of do the whole room and then go back to like really dig in, try to get rid of stuff that I don't need, but for whatever reason, I end up keeping forever. But I hope you enjoyed the video.